All right, what's the feeling, people? Back at it again. Welcome back to the Jory Wood Show. Now, kind of celebrating the first and second episodes coming out, or that I did upload. Definitely awkward, for sure. There's definitely more episodes coming. Hopefully, they aren't as awkward. Um, and what really pisses me off too is I noticed in every single video the audio wasn't working properly, especially for my headphones. It was just picking it up on the phone. So hopefully it sounds a little bit better now, or it sounds awful, or my voice just sounds terrible. Can't help that part. Um, Today's episode is going to be a different one. Not really a different one. What am I saying? um, I will get out the alcohol first. Ooh, I forgot a glass. Eh, I'll go without it. This episode is going to be these little drinks that I have never heard of until the other day. They're called Loyals. Or Loyal. I got the berry mixed lemonade version, and they are 9%. So this could be a rough hour or so. Um, but like I said, mixed berry lemonade. It's vodka with lemonade and natural flavor. So there's also pick a card and all this other stuff on the side. Cut it out. Get to know your loyal 9. Whatever that means. I'm sure you could probably open that, cut that out, figure that out. Maybe I'll do that later. But as of right now, we're going to crack one and get right into it. Probably should have shook it or something. Not shook it, but, up and down. Yeah, needs to be poured over ice. For sure. Nice little summer drink, though. Nice little cocktail. Loyal 9 cocktails. That's what the name of those people are. Cool. Tastes pretty good, actually. First initial shot. Taste. No, this was actually supposed to be scheduled for another time, closer to this weekend, but it is a Tuesday afternoon after work, about 7 o'clock. Um, I don't really need this open. I don't know why I did it. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that later. I just decided to do it today because I was in kind of. I was all right this morning. I kind of just woke up and was going on about my day, and I got to work. And y'all have that one person that you work with, or two or three, that you're having a fine morning, and it's been 5 minutes, and they say some dumb shit, and you're just already floored. You're just like, okay, I want to go home. I'm done. See ya. I'm quitting. I'm doing everything that I can to not fucking come back. And then you end up staying there all day. Yeah. Probably gonna show up tomorrow too. Yeah, that was today or this morning, actually all day. And then um, when everybody's a bunch of assholes or dickheads or whatever to you, and you're always the guy that takes the shit or not take a shit, takes the shit. The yes man type thing that just kind of goes on and doesn't give two fucks. When you just don't care and you're in your head and you're just moving through your day like normal, everybody's always pissed off at you. It's always your fault. Jeez, you don't have to be such an asshole all the time. Maybe it is me. Maybe I am an asshole all the time and I just don't see it. That sounded awful. No, that's basically how today went. Well, I've done it a few times, just where you're just not the life of the party anymore. You just like don't want to talk. I'm good. You guys are you're an asshole. Like I'm done. Don't want to talk today. I'll change tomorrow. I promise. Have to change and adapt to people who won't do it to themselves. Such an awful thing to do. But gotta do it. So I decided to come home and do this. But I went for a run and worked out a little bit. You know, I gotta get a little pump in before the camera, and not as angry anymore. Don't really get angry. I guess not as upset anymore. Don't really get upset. Not as whatever the fuck I was earlier, like at all. I was gonna come on here and rant for however long, hours or so, and try and get out of my head. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Kind of just doing this for a time. Oh yeah, that's another thing too that just showed up on here. I know I need to come up with a logo. Definitely do, for sure. Um, Talked about it with some people, and what I have now is kind of just my name. I was trying to go for like the movie blockbuster type, blockbuster name, just boom, 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 like come see this movie, like 80s type style. And I think I did it, but at the same time, I kind of want to do that same style for everything. Like, I want to have sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, long sleeves, anything, fucking pair of sneakers that say, what's the feeling, people? I know it's not the greatest catchphrase, but it's different. I just said it. It's kind of the thing now, what's the feeling, people, at the beginning, and I hope the feeling's different by the end of the video. Hope something happened during the video. And, of course, I wanted to say the Jory Wood Show, and I'm sure there'll be funny sayings or a saying that I could put on there and do whatever, but what the hell? As of right now, though, I came up with just that, just my name. It's not impressive, not anything. It's kind of cool though. I think my colors are definitely going to be purple and gray for sure. I like that. Even though I'm wearing a green t-shirt. Still waiting on Michelob Ultra. My colors could change to blue, white, and red. America. But I'm definitely gonna stick with purple and gray for right now. This back here too. I just was able to put another layer on, or had time to, other than doing this, Just was able to put another layer on. Probably gonna put 2 or 3 more layers on until it looks a little bit better. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna paint it blue or green just yet, so you can have like a green screen, or maybe it's black. I don't remember. Have a green screen behind me, or if I paint the Jory Wood Show behind me, or if I get a sign made or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure by the time this video comes out, because I'm having a hard time trying to space out the videos, trying to, I get excited. I want to just send it out there. And sending it out there also leads to, kind of ugly videos. Like episode 1, I kind of said I was going to edit the shit out of it, and I listened to it twice, actually, and I was like, it's pretty raw. I said I wanted this to be raw. I wanted it to be an hour, half hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of just me just talking, get things off my chest, or talking with somebody else, or 2 or 3 other people, just drinking, having a good time, playing games, something. Actually, funny enough, the podcast was actually supposed to be called Always Buzzed Podcast, but not everybody was interested, so kind of just left that alone. But anyways, first episode, right? I just kind of sent it out there. I edited maybe a few things. Yeah, just a few things. And a friend of mine watched it on actual YouTube, and they go, I thought you were going to edit it, because every time you said you were going to edit something, you just didn't. And I was like, oh, is that a bad thing? She goes, well, no, but I mean, you came into it. I noticed you did fine. And I was like, oh, I did fine. Shit. Hopefully it gets better then, huh? Yeah, hopefully the awkwardness goes away. It should go away. Episodes 3 and 4, you'll notice that they try to go away. 5, I'm kind of just sitting there talking, and then this episode, or however I want to put them in an order. That's why I stopped saying welcome to episode 2 or 3 or 1 or whatever. I just don't know when they're going to be uploaded or just what yet. So probably definitely going to have to edit this out. Fuck. I don't know the password. Anyways, yes, I was just going to go onto the YouTube and show you. But at this point, you probably already saw it or didn't see it and prefer to watch the newer ones. I don't blame you. Wow, this might be kicking my ass, huh? Huh. It's definitely wicked strong. It's like a Long Island iced tea. It's exactly what it tastes like. That hint of like, but like smooth, huh? So yeah, that's why I decided to get on today, was just because of that incident. It wasn't even anything. He just said something stupid, and I was just like, I continued to be like a little prick, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm over it. Done. See ya. I didn't say any of that. I actually just kept my mouth shut. Best thing to do, I guess, until you figure out what you're gonna do next in life. Figure it out. Right now, the girlfriend though is in Philadelphia on her business trip, so I got the bachelor pad to myself. Also, why I decided to do it. Nothing really else going on. Got a couple friends, I guess, that are having some wild shit going on with their lives. Pair just got engaged. Yeah, that's what we went to, an engagement party. And another pair broke up horrifically. And never mind. They'll be on the podcast, I'm sure. Not the lady. Fuck that. Friends will be on the podcast, so they'll talk about it for sure. Probably be next episode. Try and get them on, or one of them on. I don't know if it'll be Logan again yet, but we'll see. House is coming along good. Done. Like, we just got the water line hooked up, all in, so I don't have to go outside and do anything anymore. It just fills itself. So the well's running good. Life is alright right now. It's fine. Like, we've just basically been working. It's awful. Whoever decided to do this whole working thing is awful. Because you're always expected to actually have energy and actually have to fucking do something. Like, construction would be fine if we had like a crew of 15, 10, 15 guys, but it's just 4 of us, so it's kind of fucking balls to the wall. And if you're slacking, you could definitely tell that you're slacking because your shit's not getting done. So you kind of have to just constantly work for 10 hours a day, and that's fine. But holy shit, does it get old when you don't want to fucking do it? Am I right? Not even a little bit. First one's going down slow, guys. They're skinny cans, too. Not recently, it's been quite a few days, I guess, a couple months. Always wanted to try cigars. Only ever had like Swisher Sweets and a thick Swisher Sweet, so not anything special. 99-cent or $2 or whatever fucking cigars. Recently just started being able to afford, can't really afford it, but I buy them. Pretty expensive cigars. Looked it up. I mean, of course you got your Cubans and your really nice shit, But for me, $20 for a cigar, $25, $30 for a cigar is a shit ton of money, especially when you only get fucking one. When you can spend $25 and get a 30 rack of whatever kind of beer you want. These fuckers actually were pretty cheap. Like $11 for all four of them. I didn't think it was too bad. Normally everything's like 12, $13 for four, so I think four will do it. Four will definitely do it. I just bought this extra one so I could taste test it with friends, but fuck them. I plan on drinking that whole 4-pack, but we will see. We'll see how much time I got. Got to do another call later, but that's no big deal. But yeah, there's been a lot of. I gotta stop saying, but yeah, that'll be gone soon. There's been a lot of tea in the life of Jory, but it's not my tea. Surprise, surprise, am I right? It's other people's lives around me that are kind of just like, yeah, we all saw that coming, or time to fucking grow up type thing. I'm not one to say, because I don't want to grow up. I don't want to get old. I don't want to do all this dumb shit that you're supposed to be doing. But I guess you got to. I don't know. Like building this house was mentally draining and exhausting, but pretty sure I talked about that in another episode. I think I did. Sure did. Ooh, it's sitting in the bottom. Ugh. We could. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna drink just next. I think I'm just gonna keep picking out random shit. Probably be a beer next time, and I might do it. Might do it this Friday. No, do I got something going on? I think I got something going on Friday. Might do it Friday though. Get another episode going here. Episode 2 just came out today on Tuesday. The last one was on a Friday. I think I'm going to have a schedule of Tuesdays and Fridays coming out for now. Double uploading for now. If they start getting popular, which who the hell knows, ever. You never know. If they ever do get popular, it might have to slow down. Might not have to slow down. Might even speed up. I could do 3 a week. But I think 2 a week right now is a good way to stay ahead still without waiting too long to upload. Because right now I can definitely record, like sometimes I might even record 2 episodes back to back. Just grab the drinks and keep going with it. But I do and I don't want to do that because I'll start to slow down on episode 2 for sure. And it probably won't be as enjoyable, but I don't know. Trying to figure out a schedule because I didn't realize, or I guess I didn't really think of it that way until a couple of my friends were just like, "Oh yeah, when are they coming out?" And I was just like, "Oh, well, I didn't really pick a day. I guess I don't know. I just randomly uploaded it on a Friday, and I just randomly uploaded it on a Tuesday. So Tuesdays and Fridays it is. I think it's a good steady pace. It's basically 2. I mean, it's 2 a week, but at the same time, 1 for the whole weekend and 1 for the week. If that makes sense. That's what my thought process was. But yeah, you guys gotta let me know if the single person thing is working or not, or if I definitely have to have guests on here, or if I have to have repeating guests, or different every single time. Like the whole Joe Rogan and all them, all those kind of podcasts, they actually get to talk to a bunch of different people in life, and that's pretty sweet. Getting to pick people's brains and understanding and learning what's actually going on with them face to face. That sounds amazing. Because this is how I thought of it, right? I've always wanted to be an actor. Model, sure. I've always wanted to be an actor, though. And hopefully that does happen someday and I get the nerve and balls to actually do it. But every time I watched a movie or a show or somebody in real life that I know I can't do, it just sounds amazing to be able to act it out. Act how I would react in a situation as being something as simple as a cop or a firefighter, or what Tom Cruise does in all of his movies, action films and shit like that. That sounds amazing. Driving a car, like stunt wise, that sounds amazing. That sounds like so much fun. Acting it out would be amazing. How I would try and react in a situation like that. And I'm curious to see how I would, actually. Because I think it's really easy, too, to act this kind of stuff out when you're not yourself. Because you got to have the confidence of the person that you're acting as. If that makes sense. That's how I look at it. Tried it, pussied out, and then the agent that I had, I don't blame them for telling me to. They didn't tell me anything. I blew them off for a stupid reason just because I got busy, but that's a stupid excuse. Don't ever say that you got too busy, ever. It's kind of just a kick in the dick. Wow. It's so good, it's weirdly bad. I don't know how to describe it. It's got a weird middle taste. The aftertaste isn't bad. Right before the aftertaste is like, ugh, what the fuck? Real lemons and vodka. That's good. Gluten free. Yeah, I'm gonna try and build this brand though. Try and build myself. Trying to sell myself. I think that's the easiest way to do it. I was gonna get into real estate, and I'm not sure if these videos and stuff like that are gonna clash with it or have a positive reaction to it. I don't know. Probably not. Once they realize how much I swear and actually am as a human being. But I think that's the best. I think helping somebody is better than being a salesman. Like I'm trying to look for a truck for I don't even know how long, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. They just want their money and what they're going to make profit off from. Nobody cares, which I get. Everybody's in this for money, but it's like for an example, I asked for fucking $5,000 off the truck, and I would also put $2,500 down in cash, and they told me to blow smoke. I was like, come on, is $5,000 really that much to put you over the edge like that? Going to look at one this weekend though. That'd be a fun time. I can't pull it up on here as I don't have Facebook or anything lined up. I should really come on to this show a little more prepared if I'm the host. This should be different too. No, the table probably won't be. It might be different. It might be a wooden table next time, and chair might be more comfortable. Might be an office chair or some shit like that. Just trying to make this thing more comfortable. And if the headphones work this time, I don't know. Let's hope they work. I don't know. I should check it right now. I'm gonna check it right now, I think. Huh. Yeah, I'm still on it. Still in it to win it. It says Bluetooth still. I was supposed to eat something too later, and I have nothing to eat. I just realized. Oh no. I have to run down to the store or something, I guess. Don't really want to. Yeah, it's I thought this episode was gonna be a lot easier. I thought I was gonna be able to talk about the shit. But then I'm realizing half of it's really not my shit to talk about, but I guess that's the best, right? Like me and my friend had a bunch of tea going on, and we had the exact same reaction. We hate drama. We hate people always dragging us into it and always telling us their problems. But I'm a great listener, and I always say the same thing, as in, I don't want to listen to your shit, but at the same time, it's like, oh, really? And what else you got? Trying the best. It's almost gone. I'm gonna do it. That's what I mean. That middle part is like, ugh, I don't want it. And then it immediately goes away to lemonade. Oh yeah, by the time that you guys have seen this, also, Barbenheimer already happened. Of course it did. That was a while ago, actually. And Barbie has made a stupid amount of money right now, and it's kind of impressive. So did Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer made an impressive amount of money for what kind of movie it was. Barbie was a killer, though. Don't know if I want to get into it or not. I'm not saying it was a bad film. Just saying I don't know. I think it was a little sloppy. I don't know if that's what they were going for, or if they just forgot what they were going for, or that was the single message that they wanted to get across, I guess. I don't know. First 15 minutes into the film, you already know the message. So why the fuck do you have to tell me the same message for 2 hours? Like, show me. I'm more of a visual. I like to listen, but I'm more of a visual, 100%. And there's only like a couple scenes where it was actually like beautiful moments and seeing that kind of message, and I was just like, oh, I get it. One second. One second. Uh-huh. 1 second. One down. I think I'm gonna try and open the Get to Know Your Loyal 9 side here first. Let's see what I can do. Who is always on their phone during dinner? Oh, there's questions inside the box. Oh! Oh! Oh, there's a ton of them. Who would jump out of a plane? Who brags about their BF, GF when they really shouldn't? Who would get lost reading a map? Oh, you cut all the cards? Okay, that makes sense now. Don't want to give them away. Gotcha. Maybe I'll cut those out. Maybe, though. Oh, I also bought a little mini fridge because we've been having technical difficulties. I guess that's not the main thing on my list. Realizing that now. The fuck? I only have a pen on me. There's plenty of other shit I probably should have bought than a mini fridge, but mini fridge is perfect. It's not really a mini fridge. It's like a mini fridge. It literally holds a couple of drinks, and that's it. Because the episode where I'm down here, there's a couple episodes that I'm down here, and I have ice in a bucket. Ice in a bucket, and I'm pulling drinks out of the bucket of ice. It's kind of ghetto. But it's kind of funny at the same time. Round two, hope. Oh, I didn't do the little. Oh. I don't know. I really wanted that to taste different. It doesn't. It's not mixed berry at all. It's fucking straight up lemonade with a hint of like a sugary berry taste afterwards. 22% juice, so you're probably gonna have a major headache in the morning, for sure. Also, if you're pregnant, you probably are gonna have a headache in the morning if you drink one of these, or a bellyache. Yeah, next episode we might put up the dartboard, play some darts. Might be a little different, right? Planned on buying a pool table too, not an $8,000 one, just a bar room one that was basically free, gonna be given to my mother She doesn't have anywhere to put it, but I was going to put it down here. I got a ton of wood that needs to get the fuck out of here. I can tell you that, too. Might use some of it, though, to build a little... I don't want to call it a wine station. I don't want it to be a wine station, but it's going to be my girlfriend's birthday in like 8 days. Nope, 6 days. So I was going to build her. I've already bought the wine cooler, wine fridge or whatever it is, but it's a small one. We don't normally ever have more than 2 or 3 bottles of wine in the house anyways, because, you know, that's her preferred drink. If she comes home from work or whatever, she can just have a quick glass. Excuse me, sorry. So I bought a 24 bottle one, which is like $300. It's not bad at all, but it's kind of small. No, it's not that small. It's about this wide and about yay tall. I'm just gonna build something for, because she's always wanted a bar area for underneath the stairs. That was the whole point why we built the stairs the way we did. So I might get that and put it together and bring it upstairs and fuck with that, but I don't know if there's enough wood. Or the same kind of wood, because it's all rough cut and it's kind of just a bunch of scrap leftovers, so we shall see. Could try and do something, I guess. Yeah, Lowe's has one for like $300, but I was gonna order it off of Amazon because it's just under $300. But we'll see who has it in stock. Back to what I was saying about the bar game. So, is that something that people would be interested in? Is playing like watching bar games or even poker? Like I said, I was gonna play poker. I think in episode 2, and my buddy did not want to play poker like at all. And I was like, well, that sucks. I brought all my chips down and everything like that. Fucking wiener. The cable guy came and buried the line again because the contractor ripped it out of the ground. It was in the ground. Ripped it out of the ground by the telephone pole in the skid steer. He was rock picking. Ripped it out and split it like that. So they had to come and repair that, but we weren't home, so they put a weird child lock on it. So even though that was fixed and buried, I still had to wait 3 more days for somebody to come out and fuck with that inside because they put, like I said, a weird password child lock on it. Guy came out here, totally fine, you're good. The next fucking day, contractor again, digging in the well, dug the fucking cord up again and completely demolished it. So now, when the guy buried it to begin with, he had to put a splice in it because it was too short because he fucked up and put it on not where we told him to. And that second thing happened, the skid steer, there's a splice up front now. And now there's going to be another splice in the middle. The guy was like, fuck that, I am just going to run another line. We said, absolutely. He goes, can I put it back in the house? I go, just splice it with the other one. He goes, okay. And it was done. Put a little box on the outside, make it look even cleaner, and just left. I was like, perfect. Why couldn't that be done the first time? Right where we wanted it and everything. That's why it took me so long to upload videos and edit them. Because I was nervous that my phone would try and like dumb it down, like on Verizon or whatever. It would try and dumb it down, the quality and all this other shit, just so it could upload it. And I feel like it would have taken forever. I mean, it took forever anyways on the Wi-Fi, but like I said, I hope the audio is way better. Or it just sounds like a messy, nasally fucking voice. Oh my god, I'm waiting for it to get better, but it's not. Ugh. Got Miller Lite down here I could drink. I know, I already did an episode of Miller Lite. What's the next episode? Next episode's going to be a beer, for sure. Might be the controversial Bud Light. I'll have one of my bi friends on and see if they drink Bud Light with me. Sorry, too far. Got a new shirt too. I don't know if I like it though. I think I like the V-neck down here. Definitely, I know this isn't really an 80s style, but this is like 2000 style. More of an 80s guy right now. Been on a Tom Cruise kick. Speaking of him from earlier, fucking straight up Tom Cruise kick. I even watched Cocktail. You probably never even heard about Cocktail. Actually, a really good movie, and oh shit, his football one. All the Right Moves. Boring as hell. Wasn't that boring. It was pretty boring though. Love interest was great though. That little chemistry that they had was pretty good. Um, like I said, boring though. Uh, also watched Days of Thunder. I think I already said that before. Tried watching it, got like 3/4 of the way through, and I just never got back onto it. You know what would be fun to have on this podcast? That might happen someday. There's a fucking fly in here that needs to go away. Like, needs to go away. It's on the computer right now. Just leave me alone. 2 of them. Fuck. You know who I want on this podcast, though, is Bert Kreischer. Kreisner, however you want to say it. Maybe he'll tell me when he gets on the podcast. Love to drink with that dude. Definitely would drink me under the table, but I would try my best to keep up. For sure. Because why would you not with the machine? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with all those guys. I have no idea how you can just be not a scripted funny, but have an idea of what you're gonna say and script it out and write it down. How the hell do you write that shit down and show it to somebody and be like, "Oh my god, that's funny." I am an in the moment funny guy. Like it just happens. Like everybody around me type thing. I just chime in and everybody laughs type thing. You know what I mean? And use your body language. You gotta do your thing. And you always just say some dumb shit and it's funny as fuck. I mean, I don't know how they do it though. How they can just write it down, think of it and write it down, and then come up with a comedy special or a skit. I can't. I don't know. They didn't take any. Maybe they did. I was thinking like a writing class or something like that. How to write that kind of shit. Not how to be funny, but how to be able to remember it enough to be able to write it down. Like this would be great if it was scripted. If I had a card or something behind, it would be fantastic. But at the same time, it wouldn't be as genuine and real. They feel so genuine and real when they talk because they're just so good at it. It sounds like it really happened, but who knows if it did or not. That's how good they acted it out, if that makes sense. Probably not, but oh god, I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend these. I probably would if I probably would if you straight up are a Long Island iced tea person or drink something like this or drink something so strong that you want to just get fucked up. It's great. I don't know why the fuck there's flies everywhere, bro. Go away. That's gonna be awesome seeing that in the video. How disgusting is that? You leave the fucking sliding glass doors open and they just funnel right in. Planted seed, that's why they're in here. I planted seed because, rock picking and all that stuff digs up all the grass. It does not give a fuck what's there. Just as long as it picks up the rock, of course. Annoying. So everything around the house is a mud pit. Everything behind it is a fucking hayfield right now because I don't have a lawnmower. I recommend drinking these a little bit faster, though. Responsibly, but faster. Because these are going to be one of those drinks where you drink the 4 in the pack within, hopefully, the hour, which I'm trying to do, within the hour, and it just fucking hits you like a truck. That's what I'm trying. This is a good pre-game. I actually like to drink beer before I was going to say I like to drink beer before I pre-game. What the fuck is wrong with me? You guys like that? So I like to drink beer for the pre-game and then go out and drink even more beer. Weird. But no, we do Jello shots, and I am a straight up. I can't do shots, bro. I don't know what it is. I will do them. Of course I will. 100%. I'll do shots of Crown. Crown, I can actually hold my own too. I can actually take shots of that. Tequila? Jose? Tequila? Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. Only because I've only had bad experiences with them. No, I shouldn't even say that because I've had all good. My birthday is what really fucked me. My birthday, I just kept getting handed shots, and I think the last shot that I had was a tequila silver, and I think that's what gives me PTSD about that shit. If I'm being honest with you. But no, my girlfriend does that shit all the time, and I just can't. We did a shot of Jack Daniels the other night, all of us, and it went down, but it didn't want to stay down. It just was like, ugh, what doing? You know what I mean? It was like, come on, dude. You don't need that shit. Go drink another fucking 30 pack. I get it though. I get why people want to go out and just do shots rather than drink beers or drink something that's so bloating all night. I get that. But I also want to enjoy the journey. I want to enjoy the journey. That's why I drink beer. Because you can have 12 beers and 4 hours and be buzzed the whole time and love every minute the whole time. It's great. You have 4 hours. If you do a shot every, I don't know, because you're going to do a shot and you're going to be like, oh man, I'm good. I don't want another shot. I feel like shit. And then you're going to see everybody drinking. This is what I did. Everybody's drinking, having a good time, and every time they say something funny, ha ha ha, they all take a drink, and you're just sitting there with no fucking drink. Oh, waiter, can I have a shot, please? Yeah, absolutely, that's totally fine. But you're going to find yourself having a shot every 20 minutes, every maybe half hour. You're going to be fucked up in 4 hours. You're not going to be able to drink another 6-pack in 4 hours. You are on the fucking deathbed. That's where you're going to be. Just saying. I don't know, maybe that's because I've had, 6 or 7 beers and then just shots in between and on top of that. I don't know. I guess nonstop drinking is where you get fucked up. But that's what I'm getting at is every single shot that you take, if you like shots, they just go down like water, right? And you're just looking for another one. Like this one lady I was at a bar with, I was at the bar, she was next to me. She asked for 3 shots, not at once, asked for 3 shots of Crown Apple. Did one, waited. I don't even know. In the moment, I wasn't drunk, but I was getting there. I was buzzed. In the moment, it felt like maybe 10 minutes. And not even. And she ordered another one. And then it felt like another 10 minutes. She ordered another one. And then she goes, excuse me, do you want a shot? Because you keep staring at me like you want a shot. And I was like, no. I'm just impressed that you did fucking 3 shots within 30 minutes. And she started laughing. She goes, I'll get you a shot. What do you want, Crown? I was like, yeah, I'll do Crown. And she did another one with me. And then she ordered a regular drink. Oh my God. What a champ. What a champ. I didn't see her for the rest of the night, so she probably went home after that. It probably was enough. Probably just got her to get going. Who the fuck knows? With people nowadays. Woo! What did I watch that actually influenced me quite a bit? I don't know, whatever. I'll get back to that probably at some point. Comedy night on YouTube, not what influenced me or whatever, but comedy night on YouTube is actually hilarious. Not actual like Comedy Central or like what I was saying, Bert Kreischer or Tom Segura. Um, but they have the comedy show night where people, the AI character, not AI, but the characters get up on stage and it's random people in random lobbies and shit like that saying some dumb shit. They actually can be hilarious if terrible things aren't said, but they actually are fucking hilarious. So if you find yourself bored at midnight and you're in the gigglies, that's what I would watch. Not very many videos though. Not very many, but I would watch those. I don't know. Trying to be a big star here with the whole Jory Wood show. Hopefully trying to get a broader spectrum of people too, and hopefully trying to be real. Uh, Hopefully the episodes resonate. Hopefully they can get out there. Hopefully maybe somebody feels the same or trying to feel the same. Not trying to feel the same, but doesn't know what they're feeling, but now they understand what it is. I'm not a psychiatrist or fucking anything like that. You're supposed to be my therapist. Just saying. But as of right now, yeah, I'm kind of just doing my thing. Do my thing. Do my little dance. Supposed to finish the stairs too. I gotta fucking do. Ugh, there's so much stuff. I don't know if you guys have the same feeling too, where I don't think I have anxiety. I don't think I have anything like that because nothing actually like. Maybe I have like a ADHD, paralyzing ADHD and anxiety all mixed together that makes it just not happen. Like I get so overwhelmed that it just doesn't happen. If that makes sense. So I don't think I have ADHD and I don't think I have anxiety. But when I start thinking about some shit, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm literally going to do that. And I don't necessarily plan when I'm going to do it, but I'm like, okay, well, I've got, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'm going to go do it. In 15 minutes, I'm just going to do a few things first, and then I'll do it in 15 minutes. Something happens every single fucking time, no matter what it is. Maybe it's just me thinking that, but every single time, right before the 15 minutes is up, something happens that's going to take me a little bit longer than 15 minutes. So I get not angry, but I get very discouraged. And I don't want to do the thing that I said I was going to do within the 15 minutes. If that makes sense. So then I put off the fucking thing I was supposed to do onto something else that I should be doing. And I do that. And then I'm like, I should go back to that thing. And I go back to doing the thing that I was supposed to do at 15 minutes. And then I find something else that's wrong. Oh, shit. Maybe I do. I don't find something that's wrong. I just fucking look out of the corner of my eye and something's going on over there. And I'm like, ooh, shiny. Have to go over there. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. There's other people out there, there's gotta be, that are as dumb as me. I don't like. Yeah, this tablecloth is interesting, huh? Been noticing it, yachting and sailing and camping and what the fuck else? Fucking bugs. Whatever. I didn't even use a computer this time. I don't even know why it's out. Just using it for time, I guess. Oh yeah, that's I also got into stocks. I got into them in high school. That's kind of why I'm in trouble now. Not in trouble, like terribly in trouble or anything like that. I just have a few $100 tied up into something that was terrible, right? So fucking back in the day before COVID, before you can get your shots and shit like that, I invested in the shot company, um, MNTB or whatever the fuck the stock name was called, and got heavy in it. It was like $1.20 something to buy in, and I bought a shit ton of it, and it hit $2.50, $3.50, $4.50. My bitch ass got greedy. So this math is probably wrong. I just remember some of it. I put like $400 in, and I was at like I don't know. I just want to triple the number. I was at like $1,200 or some shit at one point. It was stupid at the time. I was just first year out of high school. $1,200 is like holy fuck. I'm rich. You know what I mean? Like I've got it fucking made. So $1,200. I'm like, I want to be one of those guys on fucking TV that are just like, yeah, I just waited an extra day and I just made $1 billion. So I fucking waited an extra day. It went up 0.05%. And I was like, oh, it's still going up. So I waited another day. Didn't go up, stayed. Stayed within the couple cents. Waited another day, another day, another day, another day, another day. Stayed. So I said, fuck it. I won't forget about it, but I'm going to keep it there. And I started dabbling in other stuff. While I was dabbling in the other stuff, I forgot about the other fucking one. Because I was like, oh yeah, $1,200 is just going to stay there. Looked at it again. It was probably another month, maybe two. And I was at like $600. That's half my money. I was like, what the hell happened? My buddy actually got out. He got out. This was $600 profit, not like, oh, I just made 600. So technically 1,000. So not saying the $400 that I put in, I'm at 600 now. I am, I don't know how to explain this without sounding like a retard, right? So I was profiting $600. So I was technically only up $200. So I put in the 400 and I made 600, so I'm at 200. So I guess you could argue that I was only at $800 the whole time for what I was making. Whatever, I won't get into that part. That part's dumb. But my buddy got out and he actually made like $400, $300 or something stupid like that. So I waited, I got greedy again, and I actually went into the negative, so I sold it for... Actually, it told me I could sell it, but I would get $0 back. It wouldn't do anything. Just be zero, I'd just lose my money. Cool, so I waited even longer, and it just plummeted, it just kept going down. It went into the cents rather than the $4 that it was at. So... that was a fun time. Dogecoin too. Dogecoin was a joke. I fell into the trap, but I made money off of Dogecoin, but I caught it. Don't worry. Not fucked up, I promise. I don't even know how the hell I got. Oh, that's how I got talking about it. It's right fucking here. There's another thing too. You're probably gonna see in the episodes previous to this. I can't stay on the same track. I don't really know what the same track is. I probably should write down what I should talk about. Like, I should have notes here. Maybe that's how they're good at it. My memory isn't the greatest. It's really not the greatest. But I remember the most random shit in the world. Don't know why, it just happens, right? It just fucking happens. I need to learn how to stay on track a little bit better. Now, I have a queue, but I just don't like rushing the queue, if that makes sense. So, like, beginning of the video, I talked about, the slogan and all that stuff, my name, and what we're drinking. I hope that wasn't too fast. I hope it was. I was trying to get into the video as soon as possible rather than talking about me and being selfish in that way. I wanted to get into the feeling. I wanted to get into what was going on today. But, like I said, I had that fucking. I was ready to come home and have a few beers and talk on the podcast. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sit down and talk. That's all I wanted to do, but then I did my thing and I just didn't really, not necessarily feel like it, but I was, over it. But I genuinely wanted to come down and talk. So I said, fuck it, let's do it. Might as well do something you love, right? Not drinking necessarily, but talking. I like to talk. Just easier with this. But next episode, hopefully you see a better transition and into less awkwardness. I'm still trying, you know what I mean? It's 6 episodes in. I mean, what do you want? People got 2,000 episodes, and they're still sometimes awkward. Smooth talkers, I guess they turned into. Like in previous episodes, I talked about not being able to form complete sentences or whatever, but I'm almost done. I can open up another one. I can't believe these motherfuckers are 9%. Go upstairs like nothing even happened. Actually, I'm going to edit the rest of the videos. I didn't realize how long they actually would take to edit. Even on 2 times speed, it's like, oh my god. Because I have to do it all on my phone for right now because I don't have a big, nice computer, and this thing ran out of storage like I talked about previously. So it's a little bit more challenging on the phone because the computer clearly knows what it wants to do, but this thing you have to do it all, which is fine. But if you're a little, challenged. Number 3. I remembered. It's gonna fucking go everywhere. Yes, I am a professional can twirler. I don't think I'm gonna get all 4 of them done in the hour, boys. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Gonna try and clip some of this shit too, and I know there's not very many funny points in the whole hour special or whatever it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try it. Speaking of that, I tried watching Tracy Morgan's new special. That's his name, right? On HBO. I don't know. I got like 10 minutes into it, and I was just like, I'm glad that he's back on stage. I truly am, but I don't know. His humor, I guess, isn't my humor anymore. Like in Cop Out. Yeah, that's Tracy Morgan. That's like peak Tracy Morgan. That's great. But when I was watching, I was just like, man, Grady's on stage, but I got bored fucking fast, right? I guess I have ambition or something. I guess that's what you call it. I just want to try and get back into movies again. Maybe talk a little bit more about movies on the podcast. Want to go see that new vampire movie that just came out. I am gonna go upstairs and watch that Renfield. I think with Nicolas Cage on it. I'm gonna look up movies that are playing right now. Are playing right now because it's The Voyage or whatever. Oh shit, I forgot Blue Beetle came out. Oh, the Meg 2. That's another one that we should go watch. Oh, the last voyage of the Demeter or whatever. Sound like an idiot saying that, but I want to go see that. I want to go see Strays. I want to go see. Don't really want to go see Blue Beetle. I'll be honest with you, it looks like another DC joke film. Not a Marvel fan either. I watched Guardians 3. I did enjoy that. Their TV shows aren't the best right now. Even Falcon and Winter Soldier were a little rough, but they were good. I mean, I watched the whole thing. Same thing. I loved Loki. Loki was just interesting and intriguing and something fresh and different. Falcon and Winter Soldier were just like, oh yeah, Captain's dead, so what do we do now? Weird. Um, didn't watch She-Hulk because of all the shit that was going on. I watched everybody's videos basically, so I basically watched the whole thing. It didn't seem interesting to me at all, other than seeing the Abomination. And I personally think 2008's Hulk is the best Hulk. Not necessarily Edward Norton, um, just the way the Hulk was animated. Like the Hulk needed to look mean, grisly, and fucking ready to go. He was ready to fuck some shit up, not look like a ape, like a monkey type thing. I guess I want to say, because that's kind of how he acted in all the Avenger films. And this newer shit where he's like both of them, it's great. Because in the Avengers comic show, that's how he acted. He could actually speak, and he was, still Hulk, but he still was like big, green, and menacing, not just short, green, and average dude. He just looked like a big ass body, but he looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's boring. I love me some Mark Ruffalo though. I'll be honest with you. Do like his Hulk. I do like him as Hulk because he reminds me of the original Hulk. What's his name? Uh-oh. Hulk 1978 or something like that. 77. Not Lou Ferrigno. No. Bill Bixby. That's his name. Yeah, he reminds me of him when he plays him. Kind of like the exact same. But the only reason why I wanted to watch She-Hulk is just because I feel like that one was going to impact how we should watch the next few movies coming out for sure. Um, but I just didn't end up watching it because everybody said it was a waste of time or it was the greatest show in the world, and then like I said, it clashed, so I just ended up watching it all basically. I basically watched what they put out. That other one, Miss Marvel or whatever, did not watch any of that either. And that one clearly has something to actually do with the timeline right now because there's that movie coming out with all three of them. The Captain Marvel ship. Um, what I really enjoyed, which we definitely need more of, and I do and I don't like how they set up the character because I already knew about everything. But if you're somebody new to the MCU and not even the MCU, if you're just somebody new to the character, yeah, you wouldn't fucking know shit. They set it up good, but they could have done a little bit better. Moon Knight. I was actually really excited for Moon Knight. The first time I ever saw Moon Knight, I don't even know how young I was or how old I was. Was Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, the original game, and I said that you picked Moon Knight or whatever, and he has all of his suits and all that shit. Oh my god, was he sucked as a character for sure. He wasn't as cool as Wolverine, but he was a pretty fucking slick, I would say rather than sick. he's a pretty slick character. And I loved how they put everything together and how different it was. Because it didn't feel like a Marvel film. It just felt like a spy film, and it was great. And then he started transitioning into his characters, and I was like, okay, now we're back to Marvel. And then it got hectic and crazy, and then weird, awkward, boring, and then really good again. I liked Moon Knight. Hawkeye felt like a Daredevil series without the, maybe it didn't feel like Daredevil, because Daredevil's the first like 4 seasons. I think there's only 4 seasons. Maybe there's 5. Maybe there's only 3. Those seasons were fantastic. Daredevil was a masterpiece. I didn't think I was gonna like it because he wasn't Daredevil for like the whole first season. He wasn't Daredevil. He just was a guy in a fucking mask, which is fantastic. That's fine. More of a soap opera, but I actually loved the Daredevil. But Hawkeye felt like that same premise. It was trying to go for that. Maybe that's because they had the same bad guy, Kingpin. Maybe. I don't know. They tried to go in the same direction, whereas it was a drama infested, sad boy action film. I wish they had a little bit more Hawkeye so we could get more backstory on my man's rather than the new lady. New lady, she's totally fine. I shouldn't say the new lady, that's rude. Her name is like Haley or something like that. Yeah, Haley Steinfeld, she's great. She's a great actor, but she didn't grow at all with the entire fucking season. She just felt like a miserable teen the whole fucking time. Florence Pugh, Yelena, she's probably one of the greatest actresses that has come out in the last 5 years, 6 years. She's probably been around forever, but she's where it's at. But I wish we got more backstory on Jeremy Renner for another character that we actually enjoy. Give us all the backstory in the world. Everything that you need to do to get us to reconnect with him again after Endgame, and then fucking kill him off. That is the best way to be like a Tony Stark moment and a Captain America moment. Is that so hard? Is that like something that people don't ask for, or what? Like, you don't have to kill him off, I guess, but probably be the best thing for you. Just to touch lightly on Hawkeye, I guess. I don't know. Another good one is, or was, WandaVision. Like the idea that they were going for 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s, 2020 films, or rom-coms, or stage films, or live audience film, or films, Jesus. Um, TV shows, sitcoms, that's what I was going for. I like that, but the first few episodes are boring as fuck. But I understood why they were there. They just needed a couple more filler episodes, I think, to justify the first 2, maybe 3 episodes. Personally. Secret Invasion I need to watch. I really do, because I feel like that one's going to be a wild turn of events for everything. I could be totally wrong. People who've already seen it are probably going to be like, what a fucking idiot. But I haven't seen that. Haven't seen Echo. Haven't seen any of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but that actually had a bunch of shit to do with the Marvel Cinematic Universe at the time. Watched Iron Fist. Watched 2 seasons. Maybe I watched it all. There's only 2 seasons. So there's only 1 here, but I don't believe that. Did not watch Jessica Jones. Did not watch Inhuman. Did not watch Cloak and Dagger. Defender. I'd watched some Defenders. Did not watch... Oh, The Punisher. The Punisher was so fucking good. So fucking good. He definitely needs to come back as the same dude. That shit was awesome. It needs to come back as a little bit more brutal though, just a little bit. I know they're probably never gonna allow it, but they needs to. It would be so fucking good. I can't believe Arrow went on for 8 years. Holy shit, 9 years? Holy shit! I don't know why I get talking about Marvel again every single time. Is it every single time? No, last time I don't. I don't even remember what the fuck I talked about last time. Whew. We'll tell you what though, Disney is getting ballsy because now like all the Deadpools and Wolverine movies and all that shit are on Disney right now. And Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of, it's not brutal, but it's kind of fucked up if you really think about it. Like if you want your kid watch it or whatever, it might be fine, but the fucking 15-year-old is just like, Jesus, really? Not to be that guy or weirdo guy, but I shouldn't say anything. I got drunk, fell asleep during it, but it was kind of brutal, I'll be honest with you. No spoilers. Like, yeah, some spoilers. They ripped that motherfucker's face off. I ripped his face off, and I was just like, what? They can do that? But I guess it was a robot thing, so I guess it really wasn't. They could say it was a robot thing. Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, sorry to get into the whole Marvel thing, but like I said, Falcon and Winter Soldier just wasn't up to my standards of what I wanted Captain America to be. I love me some Chris Evans. I do. I always probably will. No matter what film he does or makes for himself. Oh, what? Oh no! Oh, don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Chris Evans. Yeah. I should probably just look up movies, right? Yeah, just look up movies. Oh my god, what is that? I wanted to watch Ghosted. I wanted to watch that movie that just. Yeah, it did just come out. I do want to watch it. Before we go, he did that one himself. And I like me I'm a sucker for some rom-com. You hear me? So he actually has like Playing It Cool and What's Your Number, I think it's called. It's got to be on here. Yeah, What's Your Number? He plays that person so fucking well, it's like not even funny. And then Captain America plays that motherfucker so well, not even funny. And if you watch Puncture or Push, those kind of films are what he was kind of made for. 100%. So basically, everything that he got casted, he was made for. The Gray Man, on the other side, on the other hand, I think he should have acted a little differently. He either should have been. I think he should have been more of a psychopath. He tried to act as a psychopath, but he didn't do a very good job. He just acted like a very handsome, sexy man making funny jokes while killing people. See what I'm saying? I know he can do it. He's a great actor. I know he can fucking do it. Especially with Gifted. Gifted, he just captivating for me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Fantastic Four. I mean, what are you gonna do with it? It's just a classic at this point. It's a fucking great film. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. You'll enjoy it, but at the same time, you probably won't. It's gonna be a dumpster fire that you just can't look away from, but you enjoyed the dumpster fire and you got more during it, so you like it. Did not see Lightyear yet, though. I know he's just a voice actor for it, but is what it is. I actually haven't seen very many interviews of this man's either. Probably something else you could look up too is interviews of this guy, but I don't know. I've only watched the one where he was his first Captain America film, and they were like, "What do you eat?" He was like, "Just chicken, just a lot of chicken." So you know what my dumbass did for my diet for like ever? That's probably why I hate fucking food now. I probably should have indulged when I was younger, so I could have like my girlfriend. Just not her fault. She, she just was exposed to all this kind of food all the time. Not all the time, but it was frequent. And so she loves all this shit that I just have no fucking clue what it was. And she actually introduced me to a ton of food that I kind of regret tasting because it tasted so good. But like fast food, I've always grown up on because my mom used to get home at random fucking hour. Not because she was doing some funky shit, but with her work, she was always working all the time, so she used to get home at funky hours. So instead of cooking food, I didn't know how to cook food. My fucking little sister didn't know how to cook food. She was too young, and my brother just. I actually don't know. I don't think he knew how to cook. I think he just wanted a snack. So mom just used to bring home the usual orders. It got to the point where I just got brought the exact same thing every single time. My mom would always get what the other two asked for. Always. They used to ask for something different every single fucking time, or maybe the same thing every single time. I never said anything, so I always got the same shit. I got 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, or 2 chicken something, or 2 something protein, right? Whatever. So it got to the point where when I got older, when I went to the fast food restaurant or wherever I was going, I ordered the same thing. I go to McDonald's, I get the spicy chicken sandwich. I go to Chick-fil-A, spicy chicken sandwich. I go to Wendy's, spicy chicken sandwich. I go to nope, Arby's don't have a spicy chicken sandwich. Maybe they do now, but at the time, I fucking hated Arby's. We used to go to Arby's all the fucking time. Arby's, you do not have the meats. Maybe you do, but they didn't give it to us at all. Shit was gross as fuck. Curly fries, though, you guys are on to something. I used to think. So I like curly. I don't want to say I love curly fries. I like curly fries a lot. And I would prefer them over multiple other fries. But I got to the point where I used to eat Wendy's fries all the fucking time. Love Wendy's fries with cheese sauce. I hate cheese, but fucking cheese sauce on a goddamn French fry. Whew. Eat the pit. When I was working at Raymore, every time on lunch, just fucking whop, go get some fucking Wendy's, homie, on the other side of town. Fuck them. Get the exact same thing. 2 spicy chicken sandwiches and a large fry and a Diet Coke. Or Coke Zero, I think they had at the time. So I get the same fucking thing all the damn time. No matter what restaurant we go to, unless... I don't even want to say that because I love spending money. That came off wrong. I love spending money when everybody is having a good time or if I'm having a good time. Or if the food is spectacular. I'm not going somewhere and spending $50 on a fucking steak if it comes back worse than when I can cook it upstairs. A $15 steak, maybe. $15 fucking ribeye that's like 12 ounces. Maybe 13. And I cook that bitch like a goddamn gourmet restaurant, and I can have it for $15 rather than spending $50 on a nasty ass meal. You bet your ass I'm gonna be pissed. You see what I'm saying? Spending money I don't have a problem with as long as it's a good time and it's worth it. Bills? I'm not having a good time and it's not worth it. Okay? So that happens. That's different, I guess. So, like I was saying, when the whole money thing, right? I shouldn't even get into this because I'm not a financial advisor or know really anything that's going on with the world, but it's actually wild what the world does with money or how it's using money or what is worth what. Because you have companies like shouldn't probably call them out, but I'll do them both because I'm a Samsung guy. She's Apple, but for a small example is them. Everybody knows a Samsung. They call them Androids, but everybody and their brother knows a Samsung, and everybody and their brother, especially their sisters, know fucking Apples, right? How the fuck? Everybody has your phone. Everybody in the world has your phone. How the fuck is making the phone or tablet or computer or whatever the headphones? Why the fuck do you got to make it ridiculously expensive? You are a multi-billion, maybe even trillion, and at the least a multi-million-dollar company. Fuck you need me to pay $1,400 for on a basic ass Note 23. Excuse me? And a Fold is $2,000? Excuse me? Xbox? Now, at the time, I could definitely see why it's $600, $550. Because they take fucking 6 years to make another one. Not every single fucking year. That it's $1,400 every single year. And dumb motherfuckers like me, I need the newest phone. I do. I have like a weird fucking thing going on up here with that. I need a new phone every year. So I buy a new phone for fucking $1,400 every year. Why is it $1,400, you might ask, Jory? Oh, so 256 gigs, right? To be able to record videos and shit. Maybe I should buy a camera, right? You would think. But if I already have the camera right fucking there that's actually beautiful, and we'll give them that, $1,400. It's wild that back in the day, actually, I think it was like I already talked about this before. My Edge, my 6 Edge, was like $600, right? And that was top of the line, like I was telling you about, like $700, 256. Here we are, doubled that. I get it. Got me a pen. Got me a fucking basically a nice ass Canon picture or camera. I don't know. I just every time I look at it now, it makes me disgusted because I want the new Fold, but I guess they aren't made for me because I can't fucking afford one. But I guess if they're giving out phones all the fucking time, I don't fucking know. I just think a phone every 2 years you would see a bigger difference rather than every single year trying to come up with a new design and making it the same phone, and then the year after that, same design, making it a new phone, and then the year after that, different design, same phone. You know what I'm saying? Do both at the same time in 2 years and fucking be done with it, and then charge $1,400. Because at that point, your contract's up, and you can buy a new phone. Fucking Verizon. Bastards. Fuck with me on this phone when I broke it, motherfuckers. Might have to go pee soon, but I'll wait. Oh well. Sorry, my rant is over about technology. Not really about technology, but about the prices of shit. Even gas right now is for 93 that I have to put in the Monte Carlo is like $4.90 right now, 87 cents. We were doing good. We were almost $3. Almost. Actually, I think we were $3. No, we were always $4.30, $4.20. Yeah. I actually was very upset the other day because I was going through photos and videos on my phone, and I have a video of me pumping gas about 5 years ago, right out of high school, middle of college. It was $2 and something, $2 and like 39 cents, I think. And I was pumping gas, and I was complaining about that. I was like, she's hungry, dude. This is awful. What the fuck? Why is it costing me so much money? Yeah, that $48 turned into $72 real fucking fast. I'll be honest with you. Not impressed. I think it's been over an hour. Oh, it definitely has been. I don't know. I'll probably keep going for a little bit here. See what's going on. I'll probably drink one more. What do you guys think? Should I drink one more? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking drink one more. Probably call my assistant later. See what they think about editing the video. I know I don't know how to do this either without offending any of my friends. Like, I hope they know that it's it's this is something that I've always wanted to do. Something that's always been on the back of my mind, and I'm trying to get people involved. I truly am, but I mean, when they say no or that they can't, and I try still, and they blow me off, I mean, fucking is what it is. You know what I mean? I can only do so much. I'm not gonna wait around for them when I know I can do this. Now, um, I need to stay on track, but I'm going back to this, right? Google calling you motherfuckers out too. I had to pay like 49 cents. It's going to be like $1 something a month. But I had to pay like 49 cents just to get storage because I couldn't get emails. I couldn't back up my phone. I couldn't do anything because I used like 15 gigs already of storage from Google. I couldn't believe it. I go, this is new. What the fuck is this? How come this is just all of a sudden a problem? Deleted everything, every photo, not every, I deleted about 60% of my photos and videos off from Google, and it still said I had like 7.5 gigs left. And I was like, okay, that'll get me through. And then all of a sudden, I got emails up the ass, deleted all the emails, still have like 6.5 gigs. What in fuck is going on right now? Then I recorded another video and it skyrocketed, dude. It don't give a fuck. I had to pay for 100 gigs and I'm gonna get there in probably a week and a half. That's how many photos and videos I take on this fucking phone. It's actually getting fucking dark out now that we're talking about this shit. I actually got creeped out last night, right? I'll actually talk about this too real quick. Let me finish this. I'm gonna be man about it, right? I would be Ken about it. I'm just kidding. If I was gonna be Ken about it, I'd fucking give it to my girlfriend by now. Go away. All right, I'm gonna finish it. Probably should have waited for it all to go down before I fucking moved over. Cha-ching! Vodka and lemon, freaking good. That's what it says on top. I probably should go pee quick, but meh, meh, meh. So, last night, right? Last night was no, it was the second time. Before, when I used to have to work here, in the mornings, I would spend the night here or go out and have a good time, get drunk, and then wake up on the couch and go again here. So I started doing this bender every like Thursday night. I used to get drunk and get dropped off here and wake up in the morning and go to work here on the house. And so I was doing that for the longest time. But mind you, I was getting drunk and I didn't have a bed. The bedroom wasn't done. The living room was done and we had furniture in the living room, so I slept on the couch with the TV on. We bought a TV for Christmas. We did it to ourselves. We patted ourselves on the back. Stutter. Motherfucker. Patted ourselves on the back like that. So, I would sleep on the couch, but I was absolutely hammered, right? I probably left the house at like 6 o'clock and didn't get home until 3. So, been drinking the whole time, and that was the time that I actually slept alone. Not for the first time ever. I slept alone at my parents' house, or my mother's house, alone. I mean, that's normal. Whatever. But if I slept at my girlfriend's house, she was with me, or if I slept at my parents' house, my mother's house, really my mother's house, she would sleep with me too. So, I mean, we've been together for 7 years, so, I mean, it's not really weird. So, we would just be together, whatever. So, I started, so I didn't fuck up and go all, because I didn't get a ride to Sackett's. There's no way nobody was taking me to Sackett's because my buddy lives right down the road. So his dad would drop us off. And I got so drunk that I didn't notice anything. I just fucking came in here and fell asleep. Or my buddy slept with me. Ooh, that's kind of gay. Never mind. He slept on the couch next to me. Yeah, we didn't push him together or anything. One time. No, I'm just kidding. We did push him together, so we slept on the couch, and then we had the TV going. So it really wasn't bad here. I slept one other time. That was the night before. Yeah, the night before yesterday, I slept by myself here. But no, I didn't even sleep by myself here. My buddy was here and we got high. Man, fuck. So, I guess really I slept alone here consciously by myself, not getting drunk, not getting high, not doing anything last night. And it was a doozy, boys. I don't necessarily get scared. I don't know what it is that I do to myself, right? So, I don't get scared. I freak myself out to the point where I'm paranoid. Which is the same thing as being scared. I would assume so, right? So I have to do it again tonight. Being a huge pussy right now, right? So I ended up watching Barbarian. Not yesterday, not by myself, but like a couple days ago. Those kind of movies don't bother me until like a couple days after. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I could watch the scariest film on earth, go home, think about the film, be like, oh, weird, and go to sleep. The next fucking night, or the night after that, or the night following, motherfucker can't sleep because he's thinking about the movie. the movie fucking hit him hard, right? This is exactly what happened with Barbarian. Barbarian was a shit movie. It's a fucking terrible movie. They needed to do way more exposition. They needed to do way more story explaining. They needed to do more of the backstory. That fucking exposition and the backstory, that was my bread and butter right there. As soon as I saw that guy coming out of the fucking beautiful neighborhood in his same house, I was like, oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some fucking story, homie. Motherfucker, maybe 5 minutes? Maybe 5 minutes of the film. I don't even think it fucking was 5 minutes of the film. Creepy ass motherfucker does his thing, and that's it. You don't see this guy until the 3/4 of the way film, maybe even the end of the film. I don't know. I think it was a little bit after 3/4 of the way. And you don't even get to see what he did. It's just ambiguous, which is fine. You can do that in a great film. You can keep it ambiguous in a great film. This was not a great film to be ambiguous about. Not a great film. In case you didn't hear that. It's not a fucking great film. Anyways, that bitch creeped me the fuck out. Alright? A fucking long titty, hairy ass, nipply ass, dirty vagina fucking bitch, right? Fuck me up. She fucked me up. I shouldn't even be talking about this. It's gonna freak me out again tonight. Fuck. So every dark corner that I see, or dark fucking hallway, or down these stairs, motherfucker gets a little nervous, alright? He gets a little nervous. It's not even like I'm having a heart attack, I'm so scared. It's just like, man, what the fuck is down there? My thought process also is, this is another thing too. If something was in the house, or something was like fucked up, or if something was ready to go, or if something was, I feel like I would be dead by now, right? What if I die on camera right now? That'd be fucking wild, right? I would be dead by now. The monster or demon or whatever it is, he can't stand me. He can't stand my mouth. I'm dead. Motherfucker's dead. Hear me? I don't know. I watched that stupid movie anyways, and 4 days later, I'm by myself in the house, trying to go to sleep, and actually, it started before I went to sleep. Because I live kind of in the middle of nowhere. I have a neighbor. I shouldn't even, that sounds stupid. I have neighbors, but I'm in a field. There's nothing that way, nothing that way, nothing that way. Field. Across the street, down that way, 300 feet, maybe a football field length that way. And right across to the right, half of a football field, right here. Boom. His light's always on, right? And he's got a fucking motion light. And it blows right into where I sleep. So if something's around there, even if it's just a moth, the fucking thing goes. That shit's so fucking annoying. But, of course, what's really freaky too is I had a weird moment where this is gonna be weird for me to say and try and piece it all together because it happened so fast. I was laying there on my phone trying to go to sleep because, of course, you gotta watch YouTube or hear noise or something so you don't hear the creaks and weird shit. Even though it's a new house, you don't want to hear this weird shit, right? So you do all this stuff precautionary. I'm watching my YouTube, fucking just like this, laying in bed, just like how you normally would. And I have a window here and a window here. Now this window goes this way to my neighbor. So my bedroom's over here. So I'm looking this way, where I told you my neighbor was. Fucking like this. Left window. Bright fucking red. It was like, it was boom, bright fucking red. I didn't know, I noticed it, but I was like, did I actually see that? I don't know, I might be freaking myself out. Watch my fucking video. Bright fucking red. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there? It lights up the entire sky. Now I see bright red over here, and I see bright red over here. So I know for a fact something's fucked. I shot right out of bed, and I fucking stared out the window, right? Stared out the fucking window, waiting for a red thing to come. I probably waited 5 minutes. I mean, these were within 2 minutes. They weren't as long as I just said 5 minutes. They weren't long at all. They were one right after another. 5 minutes. 10 minutes go by. Nothing. So my dumbass turns on all of the lights onto like a dim mode. So it's not bright as fuck like this, but it's pretty dim. So I can still see the entire room. And I'm watching my videos. Bright fucking red again. And to bring story back, I was on the front porch smoking a cigar, and there was a helicopter, smaller one. No, I don't know if it was military because I lived kind of near the military base. Not really though. It's pretty far away. I saw a plane or a helicopter fly by, kind of in a weird pattern. It was kind of up and down. I saw, but I didn't really pay any attention to it. Whatever. It happens like 2 hours later. Fucking red lights going up, and I don't see anything on News Junkie. I don't see anything anywhere that anybody was in trouble or injured or harmed or anything like that. I just felt like shit, right? So it was like it could have been a flare, but a flare would have lasted for like ever. It would have felt like forever. It would have just been burning. I don't know. I've seen a flare go off. It goes up, it does its thing, and then just dies down, but it's still red as it goes down. This was like a instant red, and then completely gone. So it could have been a flare. It could have been a miss. It could have been a shot into the woods and fucking died right out. I don't fucking know. It made me feel bad though. I was sitting there contemplating, and then every time I looked away from my phone, I saw dark, and I was like, "Oh god, here we are, fucking freaking myself out the entire night. The entire night. I didn't have anybody to call. It was fucking midnight. Was I supposed to call at midnight? Oh well, I'm almost done with this. It's just about halfway. I'll make it less than halfway. Then we can end the episode. I just told you I wanted to get all 4 of them done. It's been an hour and a half right now. Told you it's going to be a long episode. This one's going to be a bitch to edit. I don't know. Depending on how you guys feel about it, it might not be long at all to edit. It could be quick. I mean, when I check on the audio, I didn't go pee. Surprise, surprise. I'm probably dehydrated as fuck because I went for a run and worked out. And I just started drinking. So that's probably why. But I have all these fucking films pulled up. And oh, Elemental. Did that come out yet? It must have. It's 2023. It did come out already. March 28th. Jesus, where have I been? Oh no, that was a trailer for it. It hasn't come out yet. I don't know. Whatever. I won't even talk about that. Sorry to creep everybody out. I actually creeped myself out all fucking again. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to happen. I don't know about you guys, but it's just a weird fucking thing to happen. It truly is. This shit don't normally happen. I was just trying to enjoy a cigar. Weird ass planes, helicopters. Did you guys ever watch I think it was Army of the Dead on Netflix there? That opening scene of the fucking uh military cargo with the zombie on it? Like Jesus Christ. That kind of shit though, I think that is the two ways a zombie apocalypse happens, right? Is military is working on a zombie or a human and trying to make a super soldier like a Captain America, and it just ends up killing them and bringing them back, and killing them and bringing them back. I think that's what is most likely to happen, is a zombie to come from the military that way. Or you get your vaccine shot from COVID and you turn into a zombie that way. Which I'm fucking probably gonna be, but that's what I didn't understand about COVID, right? I couldn't get it. They told me I had the antibodies. They gave me a card. Nope, they didn't give me a card. That's why I was fucked. Yep, nope, I lied. I had the antibodies, and they said I didn't need the shot. And when I told people this, when they were telling me I needed the shot, I said, I have the antibodies, I don't need the fucking shot. Motherfucking doctor told me, hell nah. Well, I got fucked. I ended up having to take the shot, and I had a reaction. I had the flu. It could have been a placebo effect. Truly could have been. But it wasn't. I was actually kind of mean to my girlfriend too, because she was sleeping next to me, and I was like, "Why the fuck did you make me do this? This fucking sucks! Oh my god, I'm dying!" Couldn't believe it. But yeah, I had the worst flu symptoms of my entire life. The worst. Body sweat. Couldn't have a blanket on me, but I got fucking cold instantly. Pulled the blanket over, sweating. Fucking arm was achy, shoulders were achy, neck hurt. Oh fuck. Couldn't lay here. Pull my shirt this way. Oh, feels good. Pull my shirt that way. Feels good. Fucking retarded night. It was a long night, and I had to work the next morning. Go fuck myself, right? Whatever. Speaking of that time of year, it is fall. In the middle of August. Why? Summer happened for a month. One fucking month. Maybe longer, but I was working during it. One fucking month. Every weekend has been a rain weekend, or cold, or fucking windy as fuck. Fuck you, weather. You hear that? You can never just have a good time. Jesus. Always gotta be something. Oh, now that I'm looking over here, what are you guys' thought on Taika Waititi? You guys think he's funny? Not funny? Weird? Wild? I think he's I think he's a visionary that's wicked fucking funny, but he's trying too hard. Thor Love and Thunder tried too hard. Jojo Rabbit, naturally fucking funny. Him being in Thor Ragnarok, I think he directed that too, but him being the blue guy there, Gorg, naturally funny. He's a naturally fucking funny guy. I don't know if I've seen him in anything else other than those films. It says Green Lantern, but I don't know about that. But Taika Waititi doesn't have much other than he's new. Free guy. Did good on Free Guy. He did really good on Free Guy, I think. Free Guy needed to be rated R. Because you have an open world, but you have GTA that exists, right? I think if Free Guy was... Maybe even Free Guy 2 could be a GTA. Oh, shit. What's that called? Equivalent. It's not equivalent, but it could be GTA equivalent. Free Guy 2 needs to be GTA equivalent. Because Free Guy was the first Barbie, if you really think about it. But didn't have the random shit in it. But I didn't realize he had that. He has Suicide Squad? No, shut up. Fuck off. He doesn't have his face on here. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, he's Racketeer. Huh. Don't even fucking remember it. Oh no, I got the hiccups. Tour de Rugby, huh? He's got some shit going on. Speaking of shit going on and stuff that I'm trying to recall from earlier, kind of want to get into the whole writing thing. It sounds like fun. It sounds like something that could happen, right? I had the fucking hiccups now. It's going to ruin the video. I'm going to have to end it. Gonna finish this shit though before I end it. Guys, I heard of Flula Borg, the German actor that was in Bumper Goes to Berlin. Yeah, I think it was Berlin. That's probably really racist to say some shit like that. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. I'll just say some dumb shit that I think is funny. That's probably... God damn it! How's my hair look? Has it been fucked up the whole time? Because if it's been fucked up the whole time, you guys can tell me, right? Very self-conscious about it. I haven't got a haircut in quite a while. But my curls are a fucking mess. Sometimes I wish I had straight hair, but oh god. Other times... It sounds terrible. Other times I don't want straight hair because people with straight hair can't do shit with it sometimes. Sometimes. You need to be drunk to have this. I don't think this is what you should start out to have. I'll be honest with you. I'll get on with the review though. Gotta have these up, right? Gotta show the motherfuckers what's up. Now these I would buy. I would buy again, 100%. Now, would I start with these? No, I would not start with these. Would I have a few Michelob Ultras? Yeah, absolutely. And then have these. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I wanted the glass with ice, and I realized I didn't have any ice. Used all of it. So Oh, I was just gonna drink it out of the can. Out of the can, probably a 5 out of 10. I would say it's halfway there. It gets you there, 100%. As you can tell by the fucking stupid hiccups, it gets you there. Is it a fun time? I don't know because it doesn't taste like berry. It doesn't taste like mix. It tastes like lemonade. It tastes like a Long Island iced tea lemonade. Doesn't make sense, does it? Nope, Long Island lemonade. Yeah, a 5 out of 10. I'm going with a 50-50 here because do I go lower with it? Nope, I'm gonna go with a 50-50 because of, like I just said, it gets you there, and it gets you there kind of fast, but God damn it! But you have to get there fast. You have to drink these fast because they are not a sipper for me. They taste awful out of the can. Pour it in a glass with ice, and maybe it'll be different. Probably should have done that for a comparison. Probably, definitely should have. Other than that, though, 5 out of 10. Gave me the hiccups, so they must be pretty good. They must be doing their job. Sorry, that's pretty annoying for the last ten 10 minutes now. I'm sorry. This is awful. I'm done. Signing off. Nothing left. Sounds fantastic. I, my friends, am gonna go pee, but I'm not coming back. This shit is embarrassing. Not gonna have this everywhere. Me hiccuping the whole fucking time. Fuck that. But yeah, review 5 out of 10. I would buy them again, but like I said, they get you there. Not what I would start with. Maybe on a really hot day, pour it over ice, 100%. But as always, hope the feeling is better. Thank you for watching the Jory Wood Show. Shit is gonna get better, I promise. Fucking hiccups, I promise. As always, Jory Wood, your host. I'm out of here. Thank you.